Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Myself Ganesh. Today we are talking about the concept that is kdump. So this kdump utility mostly we are using when the server is hung or in the server was rebooted or due to some hung issue or memory issue or some physical CPU issue. So based on your requirement, you can analyze the logs it using this kdump utility. So mostly this KDUP utility we can configure on this separate server. So this KDUP utility we have configured, if suppose this is a NFS server where I have configured and that path I have shared with all the client servers. So whenever our client server were hung or rebooted, so at that time all the logs are reflected under this NFS server and you can track it from any servers by using that path. So what is actually the KDUM? So basically it is started from this RHEL 5 and it supports both network and the disk based dump, and it is most reliable mechanism for dumping this VM core from crash the Linux kernel. And how it works it using this utility that is KXEC mechanism. So that mechanism we are using for this KDUM, and mostly this crash dump is captured from a freshly bootable kernel, and the sequence of this kdump when this kdump is in the fixture, so at that time it will start with the say like the system is panic. Instead of creating this backtrace, it will check for this kdump. It will unlock the memory. It will check the half the other CPU, jump to the new kernel and start booting again. So this is the sequence to work this kdump. So basically how to configure this kdump. So now we are doing this demonstration for this kdump. So I have already configured this kdump on my server. So for that, first we need to install the package, that is we can say yum space search ke c hyphen 2. So this package we need to install on the server. Once this package install, this kdump utility will configure it. So basically this kdump is reserve some memory. Whenever we are configuring this kdump, so this kdump is storing some memory inside this grub.conf file. So already this package is installed on my server. We are checking it using this ref space hyphen qa grep space this package name. Now you can see this kext hyphen tool package is already installed on my server. Now we can check slash etc slash grub dot conf. So inside it I have configured that is crash kernel is equals to 135 MB. So this value we can define as per the RAM size. So if suppose our RAM size is having this 0 GB to 2 GB, so at that time we can specify our crash kernel, that is 128 MB. If suppose this physical RAM size is having 2 GB to 6 GB, we can mention 256 MB. From 6 GB to 8 GB we can mention 512 MB, and from 8 GB onwards we can mention that is 76 MB. So this is the configuration where we can use. Now I am going to modify this value, that is crash dump kernel. I am going to mention the size of RAM, that is 128 MB, and going to save this configuration. Now I am going to check the configuration file, that is /etc/kdump.conf file. Here all the parameters are set inside this file. There are basically two parameters we are looking, that is path is equals to /var/kernel /var/crash. Inside this /var/crash, all this core dump file will generate. This is the core collector we are using. It is by default. Whatever the size of this core dump file, it is manageable by this core dump collector. Now we are going to start the service, that is /etc/init.d, and name that is kdump. First we are checking the status. Now it is showing this operational, but I have changes inside this graph.conf file, so I am going to restart this configuration. Now we can check this. Yeah, this configuration is now successfully started. Now I am checking the status. It is showing this kdump is operational. If it is not operational, then this kdump utility is not working. So now this kdump utility is working fine on my server, and you can set, that is chkconfig space kdump space -- list. So using it on run level 3, it is on run level 4 and run level 5, this utility is on. Whenever my server is rebooted, so this by default will start on this run level. So now I am checking under this /var/crash. Inside it you can check the directory is created, that is /var. Inside there is the crash folder. Inside there is no. If suppose the server is having hung or any rebooted alerts we are getting, so at that time it will automatically generate whatever the state, whatever the process is consuming, whatever the physical, you can say this physical hardware issue related, memory, CPUs or any disk related. So all information will reflect under this path. So you can easily track this kdump utility while your server is in hung state or it is in reboot state. So mostly we are using this kdump utility whenever we are uploading any log. So this Red Hat vendor is always asking us to share the core dump log files. So at that time, if suppose this kdump utility is not configured on my server, so you can't upload this log files. So using this utility you can upload it. And if suppose you want to read the crash, how you can read? Using this crash command you can read. This is the crash command, and you need to specify this crash core dump file which is generated inside it, and you can run it. There are some commands, just I am using, that is crash. Here we need to mention this crash version. This crash version is by default it is using, and there are multiple options you can use. Using this crash space -h, you will get this information, what parameters you can use inside it. So that's it guys inside this video. So thank you, bye.